All right. Can everybody hear me all right?
Yep, we hear you.
Perfect. Does anybody know if Khalil's going to be able to make it?
He said he was in chat, or
Okay.
he said remote was good, is really what he said. If anybody wants to message him to his phone, I don't have his number, but we can put something in
Yeah.
chat.
I just texted him right
Oh,
now.
okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Well, that gum. The snow came down pretty quick.
Yep.
Not calling for as much as it was before.
You have 1,000 Can you clear off some stuff so we can put down foods? Remy's making the naan. As soon as the naan is ready, then everything is ready.
What are you having with naan?
Huh?
What are you making with naan?
I'm not even making. It's a bag kale salad and some rotisserie chicken and that's it. And some roasted naan. So super not fancy. I'm not in that space right now.
was that?
That was mine.
Ah. Still no word back from Khalil right now.
Just go.
What do you think, folks? You want to just start and we can catch him up, or do you want to wait?
He sounded like he was coming before.
His only comment was that remote sounded good.
I'm gonna give him a call real quick. I sent him a text a bit ago, but I'll give him a call real quick.
Okay.
Voicemail. I didn't get through to him. I just got his voicemail.
Gotcha. What do you think, folks?
Sorry.
Think that's good. We can catch him up when he's able to come.
Yeah, we can catch him up. Very good.
All right, everybody got the map up and they're good?
Yep, map loaded for me.
Excellent. Okay.
He kind of shows me, I guess, it's D&D faster. Because I did not anticipate the drugstore taking as long as it did.
All right, just to give you some brief overview to make you remember, the heart and center is kind of pulsing slowly. It definitely looks like a heart and is acting like a heart. These stairs go up to, you're not quite sure where, right about here. These are the stairs descending all the way down. You can see that this is an opening going up to a floor above. This is a drop off. You can't quite see from this angle, that definitely goes down. And you are getting past the windiness and coming into this room. I'd also like you to ask you to take your time so that I can tell you to stop if things start happening. You already all have rolled for initiative, which will come into play later, but at the moment we're not running an initiative.
Okay. Question: how long has it? Before last game, I casted Fly, which lasts for 10 minutes. How long has it been since I casted that?
Let's say 5 minutes, because you fell down, you came back up, and everybody's trying to get across, and Khalil or Yasuke did the same thing, and yeah.
Okay.
So let's say you got 5 minutes left on that.
Okay. I'll have 5 minutes, which means he has 8 or 7.
All right, so what do you all want to do?
Hook it with a stick.
Well, yeah, I am unaware that I triggered something, right?
Nothing's, other than rolling for initiative to help me out, nothing's been triggered. Nothing's
Nothing's happened.
Who goes
Okay.
first then?
this crowded hallway, Crouton, Nip, and Yasuke have the ability to enter the door, and they're blocking the way for anybody else.
So I just wander over.
Okay, Frank, are you saying we have free action to do anything we want right now?
Yes.
Activate the cannon.
Okay, fair enough.
For anybody who walks in and starts any shit, I don't want to lose a turn by having to activate that.
No problem. How long does that last?
That lasts an hour.
Okay.
I got Mage Hand out.
Okay. You were most impressed by this floating heart. It's about, oh wait a minute, what was it, 20 feet? I had this.
Question. Who all of us can use Mage Hand?
Me,
I
Okay.
can. I have Mage Hand. Crouton Star and I have Mage Hand Legitimate because we have it as Arcane Tricksters.
So.
We use them as a rogue would use their hand.
Okay, so would we want like the four of us that can use Mage Hand to try to grab that heart and bring it closer?
I feel like Nip is dumb, but she ain't that dumb.
Just to help out, the heart is about 10 feet across, and it's about 10 feet high, and it's floating about 40 feet up in the air, so that it's about 5 feet from the supposed ceiling and 10 feet high, so it's like 35 feet to its bottom. You feel confident that if you stood on the stairs about here, you would be about 10 feet away from it, if any of you wanted to do anything.
what do I see if I look straight up?
A ceiling of stone covering the entire ceiling, except for a cutout here, obviously where these stairwells go up to the next floor, and it's 50 feet straight up.
I would like to send, and I'm assuming other people are going to want to send their flying familiars, crawling familiars, like way up.
Okay, so the owl and the whatnot are going up.
Owl and the spider, which sounds like a children's story.
Okay, so you're gonna appear about there. Hopefully everybody's loading a new map.
I just got a black screen.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good. And let me get the description.
Ooh, a bed. I wonder if that's Strahd's bed. Ooh.
60. Give me a moment here. Sorry, the layouts of these.
Just to let you know, I had a Trevor, my little owl, fly right behind them.
Okay. The stairs end in a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room is a wooden bed frame filled with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests an iron chest, closed, its lid sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. Thin streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
I have all sorts of crazy comments that are probably PG. Yeah, so Owl is going to investigate that bed.
It's very old. It's starting to rot in places from the wooden frame. It's covered in rather cheap linens, and it has a considerable amount of both leather and metal manifold style restraints built into it.
The spider looks under.
You don't see anything other than dust bunnies.
Does it look like it was recently used? Like, is it dusty?
It's very dusty. It's very old. It doesn't look like it's been put to particularly much use in maybe a decade.
Do the manacles have any kind of foot on them or anything like that?
Not that you can see.
And I see that there's a ladder off to the, what is that? Northwest?
Northwest, yes. There is a
So-
ladder going up, there is a trap door above it, and thin streams of water drip down from it.
Is the trap door open?
No, it's closed.
You wanna
Alright,
go upstairs?
Yeah, I would like to follow my owl.
Yeah, I wanna go up too.
Before we go upstairs, do we want to send our familiars downstairs a flight to scope it out?
I want to keep my familiar with me because once again I'm dumb, but I'm not have my familiar near me when I'm next to a giant pulsating. That thing is like. That thing is like yeah. I mean that's something from Lovecraft. So I want to keep you can do what you want to do, but I want to keep my familiar with me.
Are you heading up the stairs now, Nip?
Mm-hmm.
I am too.
Alright, Crouton and Nip are walking up the stairs.
Do you want to come with?
Yes.
Raven wants to come with.
Okay.
Upstairs.
That was at the top of the,
Mm-hmm.
we're all just below you.
So I guess we all going upstairs.
My homunculus too.
Shoot,
Alright,
I'll
you
go
back,
upstairs.
okay.
I'll go upstairs with them.
Give me a final count. Who's going upstairs?
I am,
Sam, homunculus, who else?
and my familiar.
Alright. What else?
I will come up, my familiar will keep watch, at least partway
Alright.
behind them.
Medrash, anybody else?
Bring us, yeah.
It is a very disconcerting sight as you pass by and come just about level with the heart. You almost feel like you can reach out and touch it. Stand on the very edge of the stairs, you estimate it's about 10 feet from the edge of the stairs to the heart. Probably if you had a 10-foot pole, you could poke it. You're definitely confident you're going to be able to hit it with a sword from that one.
We'll poke it on the way down. I want to investigate.
Everybody's upstairs here. Nip had desires to follow her owl, I think I heard, but I don't know.
Alright, I wanna check the traps.
Okay, I need a different window, but go ahead and give me a roll, I'll bring that up in a second.
Can I argue for advantage with my familiar and my
Yes.
homunculus?
Yes,
Where's the chest at?
at the foot of the bed.
Ah, okay.
No traps detected.
Okay. And I would like to test to see if it's locked or not.
It is locked.
I got it.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it.
Okay.
Advantage with something. No.
Guidance?
Alright, guidance.
Homunculus assistance or something?
Yep, homunculus assistance for advantage and a little guidance. Rock on. Alright.
I roll.
You pick the lock easily. And, well, no, I'm not saying nothing. Inside it contains a crown, resting on a silk pillow. It's gold and platinum with many inlays of other precious metals, you guess, and it is covered in jewels.
I wave Broadtide over and say, can I get an identify on this?
What was that?
I will respond with, I think we're gonna be in this castle for a long time. I'll identify that if we all get picked a hero's feast.
A hero's feast?
Hero's feast is a spell scroll we have. I think it's an out, well, since my phone is not right here. Oh, I have it.
And just in case anybody missed it, I want to read this room description again.
Go ahead.
The stairs at the end of a darkened brewery room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest, its lid sculpted with an emblem. A wooden ladder leads up to a trapdoor in the ceiling. Streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
The benefits of Heroes Feast last for 24 hours.
And it takes 10 minutes to cast. No, you can all eat
An hour.
and identify this thing. Turning's getting locked up on the bed.
Just because it's flavor, I don't want you to miss. Did nobody catch what I said in the description? And is nobody going to ask the question?
Yeah.
What?
Reread the description. I was reading the Heroes Feast thing.
At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest. Its lid sculpted with an emblem.
What is the emblem?
Oh, what's the emblem?
There you go. I just put it in the chat in Discord.
Does anybody recognize that? Looks like a griffin snake.
Does anybody know what that is?
Hang on, I'm opening up Discord now.
Yes. That
That is one.
is a raven.
Okay.
And that is the old city that we saw. Maybe I don't know if Matthew was familiar there. We saw a vision of the city.
I did not. I don't think I was there. I did before I joined the
Yeah.
party.
Irwin would tell us more about this. Is this like it's a crown?
Correct. It is a crown.
Yeah. Obvious that Ron Tide is thinking that.
So are we going upstairs?
I'm not going to help identify it.
Oh no. I very much want to identify this. So let's eat first. I hate to be interrupted. Die before I knew what this was.
So what's Heroes Feast and what does it do?
'Tis a spell. Can be looked up, or I can read it. We have it on a scroll. We have two of the scrolls, and if you bring forth a great feast, including food and drink, you have to spend the next hour eating. And then it disappears. Beneficial effects set in when that hour is over. And 12 creatures can take part. The creatures gain several benefits. You become immune to poison and being frightened. Makes all wisdom saving throws with advantage. Because he's got that charm effect on us.
Yeah, let's see it.
So wisdom saving throws would be really big.
Yep.
Maximum hit points increased by 2d10. And we also get the same number of hit points. That lasts for the next 24 hours. So we could potentially each get 20 more hit points.
Wait, is that 2d10? Is that
And I think this would even stack with 8.
is it one person rolls it?
Whoever casts the spell. Which decides, I guess, what the gets.
Do we have a gem encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold?
I made one out of wood, right?
Yes, you did at Mordecai's mansion.
And then I think the spell scroll already has the spell components. Like you had to have the spell components to make the scroll. So
Yes, for the scroll, I'm pretty sure you're right.
all you need is the scroll. That's the great thing about the scroll. But they're expensive to make because you need to sell it. It's at a high enough level though that he's going to have to make a saving throw. So so we'll have to use guidance and inspiration,
What's
bardic
the level?
inspiration. It's a 6th level spell.
So he's got to do it on top.
Yeah, Andrew, you had it last time. Figured out.
Yeah, I'm re-googling that. You must use your spellcasting ability to determine DC is 10 plus the spell level, so you have to hit 16.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be an intelligence roll, or no, well, it depends on who, wisdom roll for him plus whatever his wisdom bonus is.
He's got a +4 to 5 to wisdom.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sorry, +6 to wisdom.
And he can take guidance, but not advantage.
You could take guidance and then you could take my bardic inspiration.
That's true, you could throw that on top of there and maybe even bless.
Like just absolutely.
Yeah,
We will make this.
Crouton, can you check your hit points? I'm confused. You're listed as dead.
54 on 54.
Okay.
I vote. I think that Ron Tide is right. I think we're starting to. If we plan to poke that heart at all, then I think we should eat this hero's feast. If we're just gonna wander away and explore other parts of the castle first.
I've got a 10-foot pole. When I go down there, it is getting poked.
But we need to eat.
But I recommend we eat.
We're eating.
Okay. So, Address, we hand him. Well, he has the scroll. He pulls out the scroll.
Well, okay, so we're doing that up here. Nick was eyeing that trap door with the drooping roof. What's the plan?
Eat first.
Okay, so you're eating your hero's feast thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Brontide and others, please keep me honest and aware of whatever effects that thing's gonna hit, because I can only juggle so much.
Just tell me how it wants that.
So, a DC 16, right?
Yep.
So, I'm gonna roll a d20. So, somebody guidance me?
Well, you can also just start with rolling your intelligence check, and maybe you'll make it.
And then, he can cast Bless too, can't he?
Can we assist on this cast?
Other than guidance, not really.
It's not a concentrate, he doesn't have to concentrate, so he can bless himself, right? Is this a saving throw?
No, this is a success or failure on casting above this level.
Isn't that based on Arcana?
Ability check.
It just says primary casting ability.
Sometimes.
Okay.
So he's casting it as a cleric, right?
Yeah.
So wisdom. Yay, Yasuke!
There he is.
Yay!
Wrong.
What's happened so far is we went upstairs, found a kinky room, and decided we all wanted to sit down and eat hero's feast.
Okay. Well, I wanted to get a crown identified, but our identifier is being difficult.
He was outvoted.
Gotcha.
Also, we're gonna poke that big heart glowy gem thingy with a stick.
Cause that's most morale.
Initiative once we got into that room last time.
Yeah, we did, but we're not using it yet. I just wanted it available quickly.
Gotcha. Let's say, weren't we gonna fight that?
Maybe we
All right,
will.
we roll on the hero's feast.
Yes. Did I have any other benefits? Did somebody have something else that would boost an ability check?
Brontide was going to do something,
Okay.
the 1d6, and then you were going to get guidance, and then possibly less.
Won't help us here. But Matthew, does Samuel have anything like, oh, what the heck is that one called? Something like Intellect Fortress
Is that a skill
or
or?
it's a spell, I think, boost ability
Oh no,
or something.
I don't have any of that spell. Well,
D20 rolled a 13.
All right, and what's his
A
plus 6? Okay, you got it.
4. We're just gonna put 4 and then.
Well, I mean, okay. And did you cast the bless and the other one?
Didn't do the bless, but we did do guidance and cover. So 13, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 24. Total.
All right, you succeeded. You all now have a magnificent feast laid out at your feet about you. And please figure out whatever additional hit points you're getting.
Did anybody want some type of special food?
Salmon.
does that food do anything for us?
Then suddenly you see part of the crumbs that were left there on the plate turn into a big juicy salmon. Is there, Matthew, what was the question?
I forgot what I said, but I'll take lamb.
Don't you roll the hit points that we all get, or do we all roll it individually?
Get right to it. No more messing around, huh? D10?
Mm-hmm.
So it's Brontide, right? Brontide rolls for us?
Yes. Here they are.
I mean, right, whoa.
That sucked. Okay.
Where is Medrush?
Was that 2d10?
Is Medrush still downstairs?
Now it's his
Should
token.
be up here, but
And now is that a temporary hit point?
so everybody gets
Yes.
5 temporary hit points, and their maximum hit point is increased by 5.
So do we just
You
do
go
we
get a
actually
point.
physically change that on our sheet, or do we just
Yeah.
keep that in mind?
No, are we just adding a 5 to 10?
There's a max hit point modifier right there. When you go on my D&D Beyond sheet, I can click on hit points. The upper right hand corner, and then it has a little dial and.
Oh yeah, that is it's
But there's a
maximum ultimate
max hit point
increases by
modifier.
2d10.
There we go.
5. Then we have.
How long does this last for?
I maxed it, and then it's. Max, that was it, 5.
I think it lasts for an hour.
It lasts for 24 hours.
Oh, 24 hours. Beautiful.
Cool.
It means is that you can be healed back up to this number too. You can't.
Yeah, so your long rest is going to fall into this, and that's not bad.
And then
Okay, I don't mean to
you
be
can do
nuts,
8.
but what do I add, where and what do I add to my hit points?
Okay, here we go. Here's the picture.
But do I do it as temporary hit
Tap
points?
that. See that box?
Yeah.
Click on it. You're gonna find.
Well, okay, I'm kidding.
Well, I'm trying to say to you where you were being thinking about saying, hey. Well,
Just wasn't sure if it went in as a,
perfect. And
it went in as a temporary hit point.
no, because you can get temporary hit points on top of this.
Okay.
This is also why it's important. Is
Right.
that
So you
stack with other things. 'Cause
so
what
we
if it-
change our actual hit point number plus 5?
No, it should have done it automatically.
Like the sheet should have updated automatically?
No, you go to your hit points, click on hit points,
In the upper right hand corner, usually on the D&D Beyond sheet, is your
Where's-
hit points.
and then if you click on hit points, there's a little box that says max HP modifier, put
In
5
the lower
there.
left. Max.
Max HP modifier, put that as 5?
Yes.
Okay. I actually just upped it 5.
So you won't want to have it as 10, so just make sure it's whatever your max plus 5. So mine was 63 plus 5 is 68. That makes sense.
I-
Right?
It doesn't make sense to me. I'm still learning.
Not sure what your
D&D Beyond is being difficult. I just went in and modified my main points up by 5.
That's what I'm gonna do.
that works
Yeah, just
for me.
override max HP by 5, like.
There we go.
5, and then put 5 temp HP.
I'll change it back down when the 24 hours is up.
These are different than temp hit points. You don't want a temp hit points. We'll get temp hit points when something else is being cast. Works.
Roger.
So and then I guess I spend 10 minutes doing identifying the crown.
Okay. It's not magical.
How interesting.
Reventar picks it up and puts it on.
Okay. It's very heavy. You find it a bit pokey.
Do I know anything about it? Does that identify do anything about mundane objects? Like,
Not really.
I know, like, oh, this is the crown to somebody.
No, that'd be history or other or religion or something. And
Nice.
there's nothing magical to magic about it. What'd you say, Kukan?
Hey, let me look something up real quick.
Okay.
Okay,
Can I do a religion roll? Oh no,
Of
a
course.
history roll?
Sure.
Can I give him assistance in that history roll?
Sure. So you can get a little time there, a little
Definitely
guidance.
got a 22.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll there. No, both of you going for it. So it definitely seems to be the crown of the king long forgotten. It's of a style that you don't really recognize, so it must be quite old. But you know of no legends or stories of anything doing with that kind of design or the emblem from the chest.
Got it.
All right. Are we gonna go up the trapdoor ladder now?
I think,
Yeah. Hang on. I'm gonna mage hand it. I check for traps. Go over there. I reach up. And I check for traps with my mage hand. Which is let me close this window, cause I just wanna think of a student really quick. Can someone give me help?
What do you need help with?
guidance.
Open guidance. Let me roll a second time. Okay, the first roll is better.
I'll be honest. I don't know how to do guidance, so.
So,
I can
for-
No traps detected.
and so I open it with my mage hand.
Okay, it flips up rather easily, a bit crooked on one of the ruined hinges, and a light rain comes down through the opening.
Ooh, does it read
I climb up.
outside?
Okay, Nick climbs up first.
Can we still?
By yourself?
Can I still fly, or is that expired?
He did identify, which took 10 minutes. It is expired.
Awesome.
Well, we also spent an hour eating.
I forgot about that. Thank you, Dave. Okay, Nip
Shit,
is
that
going
takes
up.
out my cannon.
Yeah,
Yes, it
I am
does.
going up with my owl.
All right, give me a second here. This map gets a little wonky. I have to remember where the heck we are.
I've got a question for the DM when he gets that figured out.
Okay, Nip, you're right there.
Can you go back to the map suite? Oh, it's loading. Okay. So I'm surrounded by crenulations. And
Yes.
Looks-
I guess I'm at the very top of the tallest tower.
the other one is slightly taller. The one to your south and whatever
East.
over here is slightly taller.
Okay.
And you do find that peculiar. You still haven't found a way into that tower. You've gone up steps, you've passed around, you've never seen a way in there. Now, you were forced up to that bottom floor, but you still haven't seen a way in there.
Okay. So, Vixen, Pumpkin. Where's Pumpkin?
Coming.
Oh, I have my social I have my social conveyor.
All right, Pumpkin's up there with you.
Pumpkin does a quick sweep all the way around, basically covers the area, in between the crenulations. Like that, yeah. That area. Does she see anything?
No, she doesn't. I gotta switch my voice chat. Wait a second here. There, we're on voice activated now, so I don't have to keep catching the button while I'm trying to do other things. Okay, just to make sure, does she stay on the inside or the outside of the crenulations of the tower?
First pass, she's staying on the inside. Then I
Okay. All right, and then nothing happened, and now what?
Now I'm just gonna take a quick walkabout, basically make circle.
All right, give me a second here. Okay.
Struck by lightning.
Cold wind greets you atop this tower's roof. Its rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by a 20-foot diameter ring of stone battlements. Thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into a veritable visage of straw. The face utterly of a ghastly moan, The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and descend upon the tower. Roll for initiative.
Whoa, shit!
Are we gonna use our old the initiative from last time?
No, that one's standing for other purposes. Roll now.
Oh, we have later initiative.
Oof, I suck. I swear,
Yes,
I
you
think
have later
D&D Beyond just hates me because I hardly ever get a roll above 10.
All right, Ray Ren, the only one missing a roll. 5. Okay. This is gonna get messy, and we're gonna be moving people around, but that's all right. Okay. Anybody who wants to get up to her, we're gonna get the distances correct. Give me a second here. Okay, the tower that you're in with the bed, the ceiling is 9 feet, so it's going to take 2 units of movement and 1 action to get up through that hatch. And, oh Lord, I gotta move this over, wait a minute. Too many things. Okay.
We even know that this happened?
You heard the moan and the wind and the thunder. Okay.
Could that just be like thought of as regular thunder?
Maybe, but you heard the moan. It was definitely a human, horrible moan coming from above you. And yeah, okay, so 30. And that sweeps in towards Nip. Come on.
Ooh, a swarm of bats.
And these. And they're basically all around. Okay, this one makes it up to Nip. It tries to bite you as it swarms in, Nip, and it hits on AC 21.
That is a hit.
And it does 3 points of damage. If the swarm happens. Okay. Yeah, 3 points of damage to you of piercing from a bite. Did I mark that one visible? Okay, Eye comes in, swarming.
Oh,
It is
goodness.
Medrush's turn, going down on that. Oh, okay. The order is going to be Medrush, Nip, Crouton, Bronti, Samuel, Rayrin, Yasuke.
Okay.
Alright, it's Medrush's turn. He needs 10 feet to get up the ladder and whatever else is involved with what he's doing. So he has enough movement to go 10 feet to the ladder, 10 feet up, and then 10 feet from the ladder once he's up there using action.
So yes, can you, Poopy,
I feel like the correct course of action is not for us to go up, Nip to come down, and then close the door.
you go?
It's not his turn yet.
So he heard her, so he runs up there.
He's going upstairs?
And can he get all the way up with his
Yes.
movement and everything?
Yes, he can.
Then he pops out and he sees.
And he sees some vampires swarming towards Nip. He had to use his primary action.
Well,
He doesn't have any
vampires?
bonus left.
Those are vampires?
No, they're bats.
Okay, you said vampires, that's why I was.
Swarm
Oh,
back.
sorry. Swarms of bats.
Okay. That's close. Vampires can turn into bats.
I don't see Madrish at the top of the steps. He's up at the top.
There we go.
That's 30 feet, or does he have any?
Yep, well, let's see here. Yeah, that's 30 feet.
Okay.
Or that's 10 from it, yeah.
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Oops, sorry. What's the plan with Medrush? She's got a bonus action and no movement left.
Said spiritual.
Bonus action, spiritual
Oh,
weapon.
spiritual weapon. Alright, sorry about that. I missed it. Must have been
Okay.
spacing off there.
You got a lot of time straight.
I can't remember where I put spiritual weapon. There we go. Okay, move that around where you want.
Clicked on the thing, it started saying a thing for no reason.
Why,
Because I thought
what?
something was funny.
Get to there and we'll attack.
You got it?
Alright.
Hits. 13, okay.
And then he will.
And that's it for him, since that's his bonus and the sword attack, right?
Sword and he can still cast a spell, he can still do his action.
No, he lost his primary action coming up the stairs.
Oh, that uses up my primary action, not
Yeah.
his movement. Okay. That's it.
Alright. And another bat swoops in on Nip. Hits on AC 8. Nip, it's your turn.
Too many of them.
Alright. So I am going to Pumpkin is going to fly to me. Her turn is before mine. She is going to, oh gosh, what's the term? Hang on a second. Not hold action, it's actually a different thing. It's, ready's action. Haha!
Okay, there you go.
On me casting Dragon's Breath on her.
Okay.
I cast Dragon's Breath on her. Actually, I'm gonna rescind that. She's just gonna provide. She's actually gonna fly over here, provide a help action. I'm gonna stab these groups of bat and beat, because I think makes sense. I had this vision. I had this mental alignment with Crouton Car. She's going to perform the help action. I'm going to take a swing at that group C of bats with my moon-tipped rapier.
Alright. Hits.
In group C, right?
Yeah, so that's my first round. 10 points from that damage. Or 10 points from the moon-tipped rapier. 16 from sneak attack.
And you swap them out of the sky.
Okay, so these are not particularly dangerous creatures. So can I have the I then run over here to the ladder over by Medrush. Now, but I don't want to phrase this. Can Pumpkin now take the second half of her move action, or is she stuck there now?
I mean, if she's got some left, because it's like 60 regular, right?
Yeah, she's got 60. And now we're both all standing right next to the trapdoor.
Alright, Crouton Tar, you're up. I'm switching maps. There we go.
I move to the bottom of the stairs. I put a hold action for any hostiles visible through the hole to cast Firebolt on, and that's all.
Okay. Back up top. Another bat swoops in and makes it that far. Another bat
You can exchange it.
swoops in for its nip and attacks, hitting AC natural 20 for 8 points of damage.
Uncanny dodge.
Is that half or none?
Or half.
Okay. Brontide, you're up.
What are you gonna have?
Go,
And Brontide identified that chest, so I'm gonna move him here by the chest off of the stairs, because I figured the stairs would be fair, since he was in the room. Yasuke's probably in the room too.
guess I'll position myself closer to the stairs, not to block them, but to
Alright.
shoot Eldritch. I will hold action, Eldritch Blast, any enemy I can see, any hostile.
You got it.
The euros would need to marinate.
Alright, going back up. Bat E
What kind of euros are we doing?
swoops in and makes it
Okay, right.
that far.
Curious, 'cause I usually do it.
Samuel, it is your turn, sir.
Alright, quick recap on what's been going on. It's like, is Nip and Pumpkin back down here, or are they still up to the
Nope,
top?
their Nip and Pumpkin are, are upstairs. You heard a moan, you heard a few shots up there, you heard a little clashing of steel.
So, is Crouton and Brontide, are y'all holding action for anything coming down, or did y'all go?
Yeah. We're holding action.
I don't really want to go up there, considering. Yeah. So I'm gonna. Wait, I was right here. So then, that's. Actually, I'm just gonna stay right here. And I'm going to. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move over here so I'm not in the way of the steps in case someone needs to move. Run over here. Actually, right there by the bed. Right there. Right here, and I will hold action to use Frostbite cantrip on any hostile that comes down the ladder.
Alrighty, no problem. Alright, going back up. And we're on another bat fades into view from where he was flying down and swarms in towards Nip, definitely eyeing her the most. Another bat swarms into view and makes it, oh, right. Who's on that side of the ladder? Oh, wrong way. Too many places. It's down 9. Okay, Brontide has partial line of sight, let's say 1/4 cover on Swarmbat's J. You held action, so give me your 2 Eldritch Blasts and see if you can hit him.
It would just be 4 parties, right?
Now, do you get the 2 or the 1?
I get 2 beams.
Alright. I couldn't tell if a hold action would let you have both, but yeah.
Well, it's 2 beams for a single cast.
Ah, okay, fair enough. But let's the angle he has can hit it. Crouton cannot. That is a hit. And a natural 20. Alright, let's see that damage.
I'm gonna wreck these bats. That is the end of the bats.
11. Alright, let's see that second shot. And that is a miss. Okay, now it's this bat's opportunity to hit Nip, hitting on AC 23. Wrong damage roll. Shoot. Half of Fury. Okay, 1 hit point of damage done to you, piercing. I did the wrong damage roll, but I just subtracted the second die. And it is Rayron's turn. Let's move back to that map. Rayron was probably in the room, not down on the bottom 6.
Yeah, probably. Hey. I'm gonna go ahead
And that's 30. You have to go back 1, right?
You
Yeah, either of those 2 slots is fine.
Okay, where are these bats?
They're up on the next floor. As soon as Rayron is done moving, I will make sure to point them out. Because there's going to be your turn.
just want to move 20 or 25?
Yeah, just so I'm a little farther back. I'm gonna go ahead and hold action for Eldritch Blast until some bats come through the little trap door.
Okay. And I'll show you where we're at, Yasuke. Can you see this map?
Yes, I can.
Okay, all those white things are the bats. And another group of, whoop, don't want that. Can't write that.
You should go.
And another group of bats come flying in, heading
bats
And
coming from?
they came, so when Nip first got up there and when she started walking around, a swarm of clouds came together. Let me read the description. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed it really.
Okay, here you go, Samuel. A cold wind greets you atop the tower roof. Its rain-slicked flagstones surrounded by a 20-foot diameter ring of stone battlements. The thunderclouds above suddenly coalesce into a terrible visage of straw. The face utters a ghastly moan as thousands of bats fly out of its gaping maw and descend upon the tower. Okay, going back down is Yasuke's. Oh, wrong one. It is Yasuke's turn. It takes you
So
10 feet to get up the ladder in one action. You're 25 feet from the ladder, so you can get halfway up the ladder right now. Unless you
It'll
dash.
take us mission.
yeah, I'm just gonna move towards the ladder.
Okay.
And who's all down here? Why did you guys not go up there?
I think
The
we cut
coach ends faster if Nip comes down the ladder.
Gotcha.
Unless she puts on her brain pants and takes them on all by herself.
Then that's all her, so I'm not going up.
If we go up the ladder, will we be subject to what is it? Attack of opportunity?
No. There's nobody up there. Well, wait a minute. There is somebody right next to the ladder. Oh, that's the wrong
that's what
loading
I'm
map.
asking.
Oh, 20 maps.
Oop,
Tower Peak.
Wrong one.
Down to 7, 8. Okay, yes, there would be an attack of opportunity, and only if you moved out of range. You'd be able to get to the top of the ladder and stop. Alright, are you doing anything else down there?
We're getting down.
They're bats, right? They're not super tanky, right? I see one down.
They're bats.
But it's a swarm of bats.
Flying sword. How many?
The
I
flying
say we
sword
go ahead and fight,
belongs
to be honest.
to Nepresh. Alright, are you gonna try and come up? Because you can get halfway up the ladder.
I'm gonna hold where I'm at downstairs, but
Okay.
next turn I'm gonna probably go up. It depends on what the rest of the group does.
Alright, top of round 2. Bat H flies in, goes to here, hits AC 6 for Nip, easily dodging that stupid attack. B comes in, takes a bite at Nip, hitting AC 16. I can't remember, I'll be on here yet. Okay. I flies the long way around. No. Comes in, takes an attack at Medrush, hits a natural 1. And in their haste to hit Medrush, they crash into the ground and are flopping on the ground as it is currently prone. Medrush's turn.
Ooh,
Repeat what you say.
the bats are prone?
They crashed into the ground because they misjudged the distance, so they're momentarily stunned and they hit the ground, so they count as prone.
Medrush screams, retreat!
So what do you do?
And he uses his bonus action to bring his sword close. Can the sword be within something? Go through the sword, right? I'm assuming. J. Keenan.
It's a hit.
People can move through the spiritual weapon, is that correct?
Yes. Okay, 7 on J. All right.
And then climb 10 ladder.
He's going down the ladder. All right.
Is amount of movement, so go back to where he was, I guess. Or give enough room for somebody else to come down. So I guess enough room to look up too.
Okay. I keep going the wrong way. All right, done. Nip, your turn.
So I scream to no one in particular, we can't stay here, it's Bat Country. Anybody know what movie that's from?
Yes.
Thank you. What movie?
Fear and Loathing.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, very good. First, whoop, pumpkin goes down the chute, then whoop, Nip goes down the chute.
All right.
Then
And my mage hand is out.
close that.
Right, yeah. My mage hand is out, so once I get down to the bottom, I just use my mage hand to shut the door again.
Okay.
Is the sword still up there?
Yes. How long does that last? 10 minutes, I think.
Your original weapon lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. I'm going to allow time to move normally now.
All right.
I don't think we're allowed to go outside. I think that's the problem.
So I vote we don't go outside, or up top at least. So how about we go poke that heart with a stick?
Awesome. Let's go.
Let's do
All
it.
right, just a second. I gotta take care of some housekeeping now because of what you're doing.
Yeah. Should we take a short rest for you, or you?
No, I don't want to ruin Dora's piece. The short rest does nothing for me.
No, it won't. Give it for the next.
Right, but I mean, it doesn't do anything for me.
All right. We're gonna change that. Then
Can't
one,
you, cast,
6.
healing ritual?
Nope. There's no healing ritual.
I'm basically down to the hit points that I was pre. Oh, you know what I should have done is I should have killed those damn things with the spear.
Did Godfrey ate with us?
Yes, he did.
He
But
allowed
we're gonna allow him. And he took a token piece of food, but he doesn't really eat.
Still gets the benefits.
Yes. Oh, I can't figure out what these maps. Just so you know, these are not in numerical order. Going up is actually not a higher number than this. It's actually down a few.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah, well, it's because of the height of the other tower to yourself. But I didn't design these maps.
You set this all up, so don't even.
Okay, so you close the hatch. I am saying you are currently not in combat. The choice of what you're doing is up to you.
I would like to go explore what this thing is over here in the
All right.
What?
I haven't poked the thing.
Oh yeah, there's a thing there.
That is a wooden wash basin that has some festering water in the bottom.
Where are we?
That's over on the monitor with less perfect contrast.
You're currently on the floor above the heart. The heart is 10 feet below, 5 feet below the bed, basically.
So I kick the bucket.
It smells quite poor.
I look at these manacles over here.
They are in good repair, if a bit old, a slight amount of rust, and they don't look like they've been moved or used in quite some time, considering the dust.
And I come back to the bed and just for S's and G's, I sit down and then lay down on the bed.
S's and G's, S's and M's.
S's and M's? Oh yeah. I see what you did.
As long as there's not a B or a D in there, we'll be okay.
Alright, it's a weird bed, it's quite dusty, it's quite old, and a bit mildewy smelling.
I look up, do I see anything on the ceiling in particular? Feel any kind of
Just stone.
Just stone. Okay. Don't get any vibes other than a kinky.
Nope.
Okay. Get up. Like, let's.
Once Nip is off the bed, Krikantar casts bonfire on the bed.
Alright. So Nick steps back, and now the pillows and sheets are on fire, and some of the wood is starting to burn.
Haven't searched it.
We're not taking any chances, okay? We search it, and it's gonna start attacking us.
Found dust bunnies underneath it.
But did we really search the bed?
Alright, Nip, we had a painting attack us. I don't want to take any chances with any other inanimate objects.
I agree. And then I got possessed. And almost killed Sam.
The bed. So if we could hold off from setting fire to things that may have presence on the inside, that would be super.
Krikantar just shrugs. Alright, we all coming back down and
grab the
positioning
mattress while
ourselves
it's on fire and flip it over just to see if there's anything underneath. With my mage hand, of course, because it's on fire.
Is the mattress less than 10 pounds?
No, it looks pretty solid. It's probably about 40 pounds.
Okay, then
Right.
you can't flip it with mage hand.
I would argue that I don't have to actually pick the whole mattress up, because I just have to flip it. Just have to push it over. I could look for the equations for torque on that, but
I mean, it's on fire, and the part of the bed's on fire, but feel free to flip whenever you want.
She throw it again.
I'm gonna try and flip it with mage hand.
Alright.
Just don't flip it onto Rayrin or y'all scare them.
Yeah, no, I'm flipping it towards me.
Alright.
Is there anything in the mattress, on the mattress?
So you partially are able to flip it when parts of it come off, skitter across the floor towards you in flaming debris.
I don't see anything on the inside or anything like that.
Just whatever it was stuffing with.
Okay. Stinky stuffing. Alright, let's head downstairs.
Yay!
As I go to the next floor, I reactivate the cannon.
Okay, so we're all heading downstairs, it sounds like.
Yes. Yep.
Alright, so that's here, of course, center, and let's see here, crouton. So people are tromping down the stairs. And please, as of now, tell me what order you want yourselves to be in, tromping down the stairs, and what you're planning on doing about it. Feel free to move around. Feel free to say you want to be first, last, second. Actions you take when people are where.
I'll be second.
I'm right here.
Somebody other than Nip who's not into rushy.
Alright, so it looks like Nip and Yasuke wanted to make it all the way down. Medresh and Sir Godfrey.
Does anybody want to declare a hold action before the poking commences?
I would like this very much.
Maybe we come back and
So
have you gone downstairs yet?
Yeah, I like that.
You have less than a minute before I poke it. I am holding the quarterstaff. I am ready to issue the
I
extended
think the
command.
grab at the quarterstaff.
Maybe we go down.
I'm gonna stay where I can't fall off the staircase. That's where I'm going.
All right.
I make a grab at the quarter staff in Crouton Tar's hand. What do I gotta do versus his what? Acrobatics?
Sleight of hand.
He would you Nick, you need to do sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Anything with dexterity. Crouton, you can pick dexterity or strength to reply with. If you want to let her or not let her.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Are you sleight of hand?
Well, you're not slighting him. You're just trying to dex him. He saw you coming, so you're not that sneaky.
Acrobatically. Acrobatic.
You're not being acrobatic. You're trying to grab it.
So just
So give me
straight.
Yeah, just give me dex.
You roll 16.
All right.
Straight.
Can I set a
Oh,
hold
no,
action
that was
before
it.
he pokes it?
Okay. She's able to snatch it out of your grip, turn it against your wrist, and you actually fumble and you let go, and she's now holding your staff.
Can-
I use recall.
Hold
You
on
snap it
1
right back to my
minute.
position.
Oh, she's good.
Because that's an ability of the staff.
Oh, at that, she's actually yanked off her feet and pulled down to the ground, partially prone, with one hand on the ground, and you get the staff back. Is everybody else staying on the steps? Sir Godfrey, Medresh specifically, since they're not entirely person driven?
I guess I'm gonna go down.
I'm just gonna
So-
walk away.
Here.
Are we able to like declare our hold action right now, or are we still waiting on that?
I would say just scream out your hold action over
Yeah.
everybody.
All right. So I'm
Alright,
gonna
yeah,
hold
roll off on-
action if
sure.
anything starts to come out or
Okay.
go attack us. I'm gonna use frostbite cantrip on them.
Alright, Frostbite, you got it. How about Sir Godfrey or Rayrin? What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I can't move Godfrey, but
Oh, sorry. Ownership, wrong tide. I screwed that up.
that's right.
There we go. Okay, that's fixed.
Look, can I move myself?
Aren't you and him fighting over this? This is now why
I
we're
let
He
go.
literally can't fight me over it because I'm attuned to it and I can order it to return to me.
But I can temporarily snatch it out of his hand.
Right.
Alright, Arrow's got, and Sir Godfrey, what's he doing?
It's kind of, oh, can I get him now?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
come with it.
Alright. Crouton, looks like he's wanting to do something, so that goes even further down, Nip, if you want. But that's up to you. Crouton, your time is up. What are you planning on doing?
Lengthen and poke.
Okay, combat is now initiated. Everybody freeze in their position. Yasuke, it's your turn.
Awesome. I was
Like combat
first.
order.
Combat order is Yasuke, Nip, Crouton, Samuel. Excuse me, I have to scroll down. Medresh, Rayrin, Brontai. That's it.
Yeah, Godfrey.
Oh, fiddlesticks, thank you. I will do that right now. I did forget him. I'm gonna need to roll something for him.
Who's rolling for him?
Who? What?
I rolled him an initiative. That's pretty good. Okay. Alright, Godfrey is on the list. He is after Rayrin and before Brontai. Okay. It is Yasuke's turn.
Alrighty.
Nothing seems to have happened. It's your turn to move. You have 6 seconds. You can move 30 feet or take action or it's your turn.
I'm gonna poke it with a bow just to see what happens.
Okay, so you're gonna line up a shot and actually try and hit the big heart?
Hard. Yeah, I wanna. Well, hold on.
I don't mind, I just want to know.
I'm not gonna use a bow. Hold on. Let me
Alright.
look at my stuff real fast.
While you're looking, oh, I can't anymore. No, I need a quick AFK. I'll be right back super fast.
So what do you guys think I should do while he's
So
away?
what's happened? What's
Well,
the combat?
and also you have to consider the range to that thing. It's
I'm
50
thinking of
feet up.
using. It's 50 feet up.
Yeah, so your daggers aren't going to reach it. It's
No,
pretty
they're
much a
not.
bow or a spell.
It's 50 feet
So
up.
Yeah,
I can move
on
here.
your it is at level to me. It is 50 feet up from Yasta.
Got you. All right. So hear me out here. I can run up to it. What is this? Creature that damage you. Okay. I can't use this yet until I get hit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back. I'm going to provoke it. All right. I'm gonna hit it with a bow. We'll see what happens. If it retaliates at me, I'm gonna move to the left a little bit. If it retaliates at me, then on my next turn I'll run up, hellish rebuke it. Because if I run up to it and I'm like right here, my hellish rebuke, it has to be within 60 feet of me. If it's 50 feet up and I'm standing right here, I should be able to hit that. He might make me roll like a freaking.
You gotta be. It's a reaction, so it's right as you're taking damage. So you have to be within range when you take damage.
Okay, so I'll have to get right up on it. Okay, I mean, all right. So then I move up.
It's something about like, okay, who's on the stairs? Did you hear that?
So I'm still confused as to what happened.
Who's on the stairs
So
before
Crouton poked it and that just initiated combat?
Oh. Yeah. What if I use Shatter? It does 3d8 thunder damage. It's a same range.
Using a lot of shatter.
Yeah.
Say elemental, I imagine.
It's an action.
Well, I mean, you see what you get, like what happens to take disadvantage. Gives you shatter, and we were told it was crystalline, so it probably counts.
Yeah. So I say on my turn I'm gonna run up right here, use Shatter, we'll see what happens. And if it's weak to thunder damage.
Okay.
Alright, so I moved that 25
Okay.
or 20.
Yep, 20, no problem.
I moved up 20. I'm planning to use Shatter to spell. It is a instantaneous spell. And what it does, let me read it. The sudden loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range. So if that thing is 50 feet in the air, my spell has a range of 60 feet.
The bottom of it is 35 feet away from you.
Okay, oh, so it's even closer. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatter like right on top of it then.
Okay.
It says the creature takes 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save. Or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature made inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Sorry, Heart. But yeah, I'm going to swing that.
What's the attack save number?
15 con.
Okay, no problem. I'm ready.
Oh, gotcha.
Roll the damage.
Damage rolled 19.
Okay. Okay.
How is this thing attacking us?
I
It's
don't know.
so far, it's not attacking us.
I poked it, and we all suddenly felt an intense feeling of hostility and urgency.
Okay, bonus action or other movement?
Did it take damage?
I don't know.
Aww.
Much harder to reveal such things on a magical crystalline heart that's that big. Also, just you kind of peek down a little bit. You estimate it's about 180 to 200 feet straight down to the bottom floor.
Uh-oh.
The stairwell.
Bonus action.
So all of this is open air and it goes straight down about 200 feet.
My bonus action, can I move back a little bit?
Do you
I
have
only moved up
movements
20.
left? Sure, you
Yes.
got 10 back. All right, Nip, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit right there.
And Nip is even further from it because she's about 10 feet down the stairs going away from it.
It hasn't attacked me. I'm peaceably wandering downstairs.
Okay.
No problem with that. Yeah. I got the right. Yeah, well, you were a bunch of. I'm trying to find something funny for chat, but surprisingly, there's not a whole bunch of monkeys hitting a nuke. Just kind of how I visualize what's going on here. It's like that scene from 2001: A Space Odyssey where they just start smashing things with.
Your turn, Tar. Your turn.
I will also. Well, I'm gonna drop the quarterstaff to my feet so that I can be holding my arcane firearm.
Okay.
And that's not a problem because I can recall it from anywhere. And then I will also cast Shatter. And it has to be 14.
Okay. Ready?
And then I guess that's also 1d8.
Okay.
For the arcane firearm.
All right. Oh. The one is the extra damage on the shatter.
The +1 is the 1d8 I get to any spell attack
Okay,
done
that
with
makes
the
sense.
arcane firearm.
But you did shatter with the arcane firearm.
Yes.
Ah, that's why I was confused. Okay. Any other action?
Okay, so my homunculus has been hiding out in my bag for a while, so he doesn't really have anything on him.
Okay.
So move him. I forget how many movement points he gets. 30 flying, so he's just going to go over 30 to his right on top of it, and he's going to use his force attack straight down.
Okay.
Now I have to look at what force strike is ranged weapon attack plus 4 to hit. I don't believe these numbers are good, so. D&D Beyond has some deficiencies.
No, it's nowhere near your turn yet.
Alright, spell attack modifier to hit, so. I'll just roll Firebolt.
All right. Miss.
Alright, then that's it for my turn.
Okay. Next, Samuel, you're up.
All right. So we just have a deep desire to attack this thing right now.
No.
Why? Why? Not all of us.
That was a question I was asking.
Like,
You have no compulsion to do anything. Crouton poked it. Things seem important right now, and Yasuke shot it. The force came out of the homunculus, tried to hit it.
I continue to hold my action. And I guess that'll be all for now, actually.
Hold your action to do what?
If anything...
More of the...
I would say right there. If anything were to, come out of it, or if anything starts to show up to attack us, I use Frostbite on it.
You got it. Okay. It's hard to tell because the stonework is chipped and faded in places, but there seems to be some swirling patterns on the wall, maybe collections of soot. But one of them pushes forth, and as the soot falls off it, a halberd comes off of the wall and begins floating towards Rayrin.
Would that trigger
Yep.
Sam's
So,
whole action?
Samuel, you are now going to take a shot at that halberd.
Constitution 17 on your end.
Okay, and Constitution is a fail.
Rolling for damage. 12.
Okay. I record that.
A big old axe.
And standing right next to Rayrin, it takes a swing at her, hitting AC 12. So it's a miss. Okay. Oh, yes. One little mistake. Okay. Next, you hear a scrabbling sound off in the darkness from the ceiling. And something detaches itself from the ceiling and begins to plummet. It's hard to see in the light until it passes by the heart where it's well illuminated, and some sort of vampire spawn who lands in a crouch with glowing red eyes right in front of Raylan. It snaps out at her with her claws, hitting AC.
Ooh,
9.
vampire.
And then tries to bite her as it straightens up, hitting AC 8. Good lord.
Those vampire spawn are weak.
Right next to Bronte. Absolutely startled, even though Bronte has seen some stuff. The creature just walks right through the wall, which he happens to know is open air behind him. Steps forth and appears right in front of him. Hisses and glares at Bronte. Swings forth their hand with very large claws. I can't quit. And hits AC 11. He's rolled. Snaps forward with her pointed teeth, trying to bite him anywhere in his AC 20. And it does 6 points of piercing damage and 12 points of necrotic damage. I gotta move you for a second here, Bronte. Excuse me. There we go. Another halberd pushes forth from the soot, well above Bronte's head, floats down, and attacks Sir Godfrey. I gotta switch. And hits AC 21. I should have Sir Godfrey up so I can keep track of this. But yeah. Godfrey, hello. Oh, come on. I made a character. Didn't I? Excuse me, folks. I seem to have lost Sir Godfrey.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, load. There he is. Okay, he has armor 13. What did he hit? I hit on 21 as a hit, and Sir Godfrey takes 7 points of damage. I'm going to move him over here so I can keep track of him better. Okay, sorry about that. And D. You hear more scrabbling in the ceiling above as another vampire spawn plummets from the ceiling, landing right in front of Yasuke. Snapping out with her claws, two-handed, hitting AC 14, pretty sure that's a miss, and hitting AC 12, which I'm pretty sure is a miss. Absolutely freaking out Samuel, who's a bit surprised to see a vampire walk through the wall and stand right next to him. Snapping out with his claws and hitting a natural 1, spinning in a circle like an idiot, and falling down.
The fudge?
Oh, man. I'm going to move your owls a little bit.
Alright.
And then another halberd pops off the wall, shaking loose the soot covering it. And takes a swing at Samuel right next to it, hitting AC 21.
I use shield.
For shield, is that enough?
My armor class is 17. Do I add my +5 modifier?
Yep. So you're good. That's
Okay.
22. So it bounces off of your energized shield, and you are safe.
Phew.
That can't possibly be right. Did I move the wrong one? J. Another halberd comes loose from the wall, and how much movement do I have? I just forgot. 50. Comes down towards Nip, barring her way and threatening her menacingly, swinging at her head with quite strong intentions on AC 20, not natural, for 8 points of damage. Slashing. Okay. Let's see. More scrambling from the ceiling above, as another vampire plummets down, slamming in a crouch right behind Yasuke. Wrong one, spawn. Wrong one. Reaches out with him on a natural 20 with her claws, hitting him for 6 points of piercing damage, slashing, and attempting to bite him at the same time, hitting AC 18. Can't remember what your AC is. Is that a hit, Yasuke?
Hang on. Oh, y'all couldn't hear me. What the heck?
Nope.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, and that does 6 piercing damage and clear that window.
6 piercing.
And 4 necrotic. Yeah. Another halberd comes off of the wall and moves towards Yasuke, who is now flanked. And wrong weapon. Attacks with advantage, hitting AC natural 20 for
Beat up.
it did do the natural 20. I'll roll one more time to take the bonus off. It's 4 plus 11 minus 1. So 14 damage. And it's now Medrush's turn. That was a lot to get through.
So Medrush's passive perception is pretty high. Do you notice anything about the way that this still heart is reacting? Is look like damage and things like that?
He definitely believes that it has been damaged. I can't find the right map. He definitely believes it has been damaged. He's not entirely sure how much. But yeah.
Okay. He is going to 60 feet. 60 feet. Okay, this crystal heart is 60 feet. banishment on the crystal heart.
Okay.
So you attempt to send one creature that you see within range to another plane of existence.
Alright.
It must succeed on a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
18.
Okay.
The target's native to the plane of existence that we're on. The target is banished to a harmless demi-plane where it's incapacitated.
Alright.
The next minute. But if it's not, if it's native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, vanishes, turning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears, but if not, then it doesn't return.
Alright. Rolling.
Charisma 18.
Alright, nothing happens.
That
Very
We're going on a rough march
charismatic.
tomorrow. This is ridiculous. Okay.
So are you okay, Doctor?
Yeah, I'm good. They're making us ruck in the snow, so
Oh, jeez.
I'm not looking forward to it.
No.
Oh, that's right. It's tomorrow's Thursday. Tactical PT.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bring your electric socks.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. Holy symbol, is that anything as a bonus action? As an action?
I do apologize. This is a complicated one for everybody to get through. So
Yeah, sorry.
be ready for it. This is a complicated fight. A lot of moving pieces.
Gotcha.
And I have a feeling those pieces are just going to keep coming as long as that heart's active.
I'm not that much of a masochist to make myself crazy moving these things around, so don't worry too much about that. I'll spoil that part.
Okay, so he'll use his everything. What's within 30 feet of him? That guy. That one. All these vampires except for that other one is not within 30 feet.
I think there's an axe by Sam. You see that axe?
Yeah, 2 halberds, at least 1 vampire.
Yeah, I don't think the Howards are undead. I just want to get everyone within 30 feet, so they'll move up to here. Okay, so all the undead here are within 30 feet. Okay, as an action, I can't hold, so I'm going to use turn undead. Use his channel divinity. Oh, channel divinity needs no action. Okay. So he'll use it to power his holy symbol of Ravenkind to turn undead. They have disadvantage against this effect. He charges. Okay, so they got to make all of the ones within 30 feet of him have to make a DC 18 wisdom.
All right. Okay, ready.
Okay, they all make 18 wisdom saving throws with disadvantage.
Alright.
For their turn for 1 minute.
Now, what does it mean, turn? That's just where they run away?
One creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from you as it can. It can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you. Can't take any reactions. For each action, it can only dash.
Does
Try
attacking them break this?
If there's nowhere to move, the creature can use the dodge action.
Alright.
Yes, the creature. Okay, so within 30 feet, if the creature fails its saving throw, its turn for a minute or until it takes any damage. We knew that. We've all talked about the damage of undead.
Alright. Anything else?
I'll have to regroup. That was the bonus. No, that doesn't cost anything. And then bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Okay, spiritual weapon.
Out. Thank you. Let's make flanking. That does it get an advantage for flanking?
It certainly does.
He's in more trouble. He would go down here and keep flanking. What is that blue circle?
He's prone. He fell down, he rolled a 1.
Oh, he's already got advantage there, huh? That's because he's already got advantage. Alright, and then attack that. I think the
Miss.
vampire feet.
Oh, wait, is that 2 rolls? I wasn't watching, but that's a miss.
No, that was it. And that's the end of his turn.
You get 1 more roll on that because you got advantage.
Oh, thank you.
That's a hit. Well, on the... Okay, what else?
Oh, that's it.
Alright. Another halberd pulls itself free from the wall, shaking off a fair amount of soot. And this is goes this way. Attack of opportunity from flying sword, please.
Who, me?
Flying sword from Medresh. That hits.
And Fullerton's in there.
7. Yep, I see. Okay, and then it attacks Rayrin, hitting AC 13. I think that's a miss.
Yes.
And then there's a scrabbling sound from above, and another vampire plummets down, landing in the hero classic pose right in front of Yasuke,
Poser.
who snaps out with her claws on landing, hitting AC 23, doing 10 slashing damage, snapping forward to attempt to bite Yasuke with AC 19. Doing 4 points of piercing damage plus 12 points of necrotic damage.
26 hit.
Halberd. Another halberd pulls itself off the wall, floats down towards Rayrin, hitting a natural 20 and doing damage. Okay. The part I was waiting for. Let me reread this again because I'm doing a lot of stuff here. I don't want to screw this up. Okay. Crouton and Nip, please give me a dexterity roll right now with any bonuses you have. This is not acrobatics, this is just straight dexterity plus your bonus.
Saving throw or?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
Oh, okay, that's very different thing.
Sorry. You have your dexterity saving throw. Okay. And okay. At this, the tower shakes and jars, throwing the both of you around a little bit. Crouton, with his superb grip on the ground with his feet, is actually fine, but was most concerned that he could have fallen down 190 feet or more, plus 35. Nip also is shaken and jostled about, but through a small amount of dexterity and a little cat-like agility, she actually managed to hold on. It definitely gets her heart racing, though. Okay. It's the end of that. Right next to Sir Godfrey and Bronte, another halberd comes to be popping off of the wall. Right there. Taking a swing at Bronte, hitting AC 10. Terrible roll. Raylan, it's your turn.
Finally! Oh my god.
I'm sorry, folks. Just wait, it gets worse.
Oh, does it?
I don't know. It's funny to say though.
Guys, can't wait for a TPK.
We have to run through that windy corridor again.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't mind getting knocked off the edge. Just like away from that.
Sorry, I just need a fake for
So you've got a lot of vampires nearby. You got a lot of halberds nearby. You got a big glassy heart nearby.
I am now checking. So does physics work in D&D? Like, do things fall at 9.8 meters per second squared?
Sure, why not?
Okay. How tall is the tower?
It's hard for me to work out entirely. It's 190 feet from this floor down to the bottom floor. The floor you're on is currently 50 feet to the ceiling above it, and then I'm not sure about the next room up. That one's 90 feet tall.
What about the bridge to the floor, like the windy bridge?
That was 60 feet, I believe.
Yeah, if Medrash can get a hold undead out next round, that would paralyze probably most of the vampires.
Oh, they might have been turned here. I don't know how many, you know.
Yeah, the hold makes them destroyable in one turn after that.
Yes, I could use, it was just that it had, that uses an action, so I couldn't, I read it.
Right, okay.
The only thing I had,
That gives us at least another round of not having to deal with them.
yeah, hopefully they'll run away, but then when they get closer again, I'll hold action. I'll hold vampire with an action.
Now, are these the seem like these are these called, sorry, I don't know my glasses.
Vampires spawns?
No.
Halberds.
Are these things floating?
Yes, they're just like the spiritual weapon of Medrash.
Except they can take damage.
So if it were to accidentally be pushed off an edge.
Nothing would happen. They're already floating above the ground.
I can't
they'll get blown off the edge if we all
Oh, what's called
misty,
Constitution?
misty step across or something.
Oh, wow.
Possibly.
I don't have a Misty Step though. I'm gonna cast.
When did you use misty step?
Oh, I'm taking a long rest in that.
No, you didn't.
You did?
Oh. Okay. Oh, you used it. Okay. Well, just the heroes we see that do it all that.
Sorry, I'm just a little frazzled. Yeah, I'm gonna do Armor of Agatha.
What?
Armor of Agatha.
Okay.
So basically, I get 25 temporary hit points,
Okay.
and when I have those hit points, any creature that attacks me, with a melee attack, gets 25 full damage
Okay.
instantaneously.
Once or forever while the spell is up.
Forever while I still have those temporary hit points.
Okay. So we'll give you the temp hit points to you, and we're ready to go.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and do Hex for Constitution, Hex for Vampire. Vampire is that?
Spawn A.
A. Vampire Spawn A.
All right.
That is it.
Okay. Sir Godfrey is up. I will play him, but some ideas from you, from what you guys have been talking, kind of how you want him to play it.
Just get a halberd.
Okay. He's a little annoyed about what's going on about him, doesn't appreciate such interruptions, so he's just going to take a swing at the halberd right in front of him, hitting on AC 19 with a hit, and we have lost somebody. Oh, yeah.
So you're using vampires and you're using policy. Which one's a good turn?
So that is B.
Guess we can't know.
I can't play B. Oh, there's too much.
Game literally just disconnected me.
Well,
When I did that.
More than that range that might have been turned, but it's now.
Okay, and that is his action. Bronte, you're up.
We didn't see a reaction from any of these vampires when he hit the
Nope, you did not. But when it comes to their turn, maybe they will.
Mhm. Can I move through any of these spaces?
You could slip between Godfrey and Vampire A and squeeze through Halberd A if you wanted to. Careful of attacks of opportunity because B will hit you when you do.
Where are we going to? We're getting out of here, or we're staying put?
How you gonna get out of here?
Get out of here.
Well, if
Doing
all of
that?
you were on one
Everyone
side
will
and we
see.
could run away, I
Then
could
how
cast
are you going to cross
Firewall.
the passage?
Yeah, the rope's still up, I thought.
No, you guys said you reached out and you got it. Crouton also used the pole earlier, and so it's not available because he definitely did grab it then.
I think a mix of Thunderstep, Misty Step, and Featherfall would get us all safely out of here.
Or we can fight.
Or we could fight, and they just keep coming. Let's
We
I mean, if we could use Featherfall, Misty Step, or whatever, and get all to one area, like I could cast Firewall like right here to stop them from coming forward.
We have this path. Alright, so I'm gonna go keep. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have an attack of opportunity.
You're gonna have two of them, one from the halberd, one from the vampire.
Unless the vampire was turned.
Correct, unless the vampire is turned. You are correct.
Because you got to the other side of the bridge.
Okay, let's trust that the vampire was turned. How far can I get here?
You can't make it through those hostile creatures.
These. Oh man, we are really trapped. I guess I'm just gonna attack this.
You have a sun sword.
I know, but then it's gonna cause damage.
You mean it's gonna cause damage?
Huh?
Oh, to yourself.
Does the sun sword say if I pull it out, does it automatically show up with sunlight?
But I mean, if you drop it like near the entrance, at least they have to walk through this to be right. I know, but I was
Does it? I gotta look it up, Andrew. Sorry. Unless you happen to know, Andrew.
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, grass and hill. You can use a bonus action to cause the blade of your radiance to make the blade disappear.
The sunlight will not cause them to lose their turn status. Also, Brontide is reminded that vampires will heal if they're not in sunlight each round. He knows that because he's dealt with it before, and the sword is telling him that.
Okay, but is it gonna cause sunlight gonna cause damage and stop the ones that have been turned?
You just said it won't affect her.
Yes, like a whole bunch.
Okay. So I will attack the Albert B.
Okay.
Attack roll with blade.
That's a hit. Did you say you were also turning on your sunlight?
Yes.
Is that a bonus or an action?
No, it automatically. It looks like it says when I
Oh, okay.
draw.
All right. So that's a
But it
hit.
said
Sunlight.
bonus.
Huh?
I thought it said bonus. Or what was the bonus part of it?
Let's go. Let me just use the brain. Sunburns. Okay. All the blade exists.
Yeah.
The sword's luminous blade emits bright light in a 15-foot radius and additional whatever light is sunlight. While the blade persists, I can use an action to expend down to 40
Yeah, it's automatic, so yeah, that's awesome. Okay. That works well.
It's lit up when I pull it out.
Alright. And Vampire A averts its eyes at that.
30 feet. 30 feet. And I did the attack roll, right?
Yep, you hit.
Okay, so I just gotta do the damage for everything. Does that.
And at that, the halberd falls down destroyed.
Okay. And I'm gonna stay put here. I have a bonus action left. Who's really damaged? Anybody really damaged?
I think Yasuke's been beat up pretty bad.
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah, I'm at 66 out of 97 right now.
No, he's fine then.
Yeah.
Alright. All done, Brontide?
Yasuke, what's your hit point max?
Hmm?
What's your hit point max?
currently because of the boost it's at 97, but I'm normally sitting at
That's
90.
it for Broad Tide. Where's his bird?
You have a high
Uh,
hit point max.
I lost sight of the bird. Where's your bird? Ah, fiddlesticks. Let me check another floor. Might have left it somewhere. Oh. Alright. Your bird was hunted. That's not what I asked to cut and paste, you daffy thing. Sorry, folks. Copy. Paste. There. Sheesh. Okay.
Okay, and she's just gonna fly out here and test the
The
wind.
wind is really blowing. She's having a hard time staying on course.
Okay, wind's still up. That's it. My turn.
Alright. Another halberd pulls itself off the wall over here and gives a nice convenient swing to Sir Roger right next to him, hitting AC 5 as a miss. And another halberd pulls itself off the wall right behind Gregory and hits on AC 19. I think that is a hit.
Yeah.
And does 5 points of damage.
And then he takes 25 full damage.
Yep, and at that it is destroyed.
Takes all of it?
Yeah, it's just automatic.
No, I thought it did it. It gets as much damage as it gave you. Oh, okay.
If the creature hits you with a melee attack with hit points, the creature takes 200 damage.
Okay.
Alright, it is now Yasuke's turn.
Alright, how about that? Okay. So, I'm going to attack Vampire Spawn D, which will lead to I'm going to do the combo here, alright? So,
Would he have advantage attacking C because of flanking?
Yes.
if I attack C, I have advantage.
Yes.
Alright, what is this? Flying sword. Okay, so here's my dilemma here. Would I be able to if I attack Vampire C, would I be able to do
as they come across we can like do a fire.
No. Is Vampire C and Halberd F 5 feet away from each other?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so I'm attacking Vampire C with advantage because they're flanking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Green Flame Blade onto my Greatsword +2.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing 2 attacks onto Vampire C. Alright, so I'm going to roll for both attacks.
Alright.
That's a miss. It's a 10.
That is a miss.
Alright. A little bit better.
That is a miss.
Okay. Bonus. Bonus action. That should be
You potions of invulnerability.
You know what? My bonus action is going to be I'm going to run up in my inventory real fast. And I'm going to pop off a Potion of Healing Superior.
That's a primary action to use a potion in your inventory.
Dang it, I didn't know that. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's okay.
I mean, I guess I'll stop. That's it.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Nip, your
You,
turn.
did you attack or?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
attacked
swung
and missed.
twice.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have wicked cantrips with warlocks.
Alright, Nip, it's your turn. You have a halberd right in front of your nose.
All right, so Pumpkin goes before me, but she's readying action. For me to cast Dragon Breath on her, which I do. For lightning damage.
Okay.
I cast. Hang on a second. So, she now if she leaves, is she gonna be struck with an attack of opportunity by the halberd?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless she has her ability that lets her not
Right,
do
she has
that.
flyby. Never mind. She has
But that
flyby.
counts as her action, so then she won't be able to use the dragon's breath, right?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't count as
I
her
think
action.
it
Oh,
says
okay.
provoke
like
opportunity.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, then she's good.
cunning dodge, or uncanny dodge. I'm sorry.
An owl doesn't provoke
Yep, no
opportunity.
problem. You can move her then.
Of an enemy reach.
Right. So, um, so she is just going to fly over here on the other side of this hellbard with Rayrin, and I gotta double check. The hellbard needs to make a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Okay. Ready?
Did you do it?
Yep.
All right, and then 10 lightning damage. And if it's a failed save, or if it's a successful save, it's half damage.
Alright. Is that only hitting that halberd, or does that go any further?
Oh shoot, I'm sorry, I forget how those spells work. Can I change the angle there just because I'm not used to
Yes.
these kinds of spells? Yeah, I'm doing it from this angle, and that should do it. And yeah, this angle. Wait, hang on. Even
How far
better.
does it go?
15.
Alright, so it stops just short of those other two vampires.
Right, because
Okay.
they will not flee. If not, they are not they are damaged. I disengage my hellbard, and so I don't provoke an attack of opportunity. And what the heck? I go 30 using my standard movement, and then I go another 30 using cat-like agility. So I'm over here in the thick of it, ready to defend my friend Rayrin.
Alright. Alright, Kutan, you're up.
Okay, first thing, I'm gonna move my homunculus out of the way. I don't know why I even attempted to use it to attack, because I have my cannon.
Okay.
I will cast Shatter on the heart again.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, give me the damage.
Oh, can I tweak my spot? One little thing, I didn't think about something.
Okay.
Not your turn.
I'm sorry. Not my turn, I know, but there.
Alright, fine.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I will fire the cannon at the heart.
Alright, go for it.
He's focusing all of it on the heart.
No problem. So that's what.
Where does that land me?
So
Question.
10 gets you there, 20 would get you there, and you're roughly, let's say, 40 to 50 feet. No, that's too high.
Well, no, I mean, like, think up the wall, like the wall my familiar is against, up that, and then across the ceiling, right back like up
Oh,
this
I
wall,
understand.
and then back this way.
Okay, so right where you're at right now is basically, so this is the open hole going towards the upper room.
Oh, okay.
So you have to basically go over to here, get onto that piece of ceiling, and then you can kind of cling to that and move over a little bit, and then you're halfway between the stairs and whatnot. But yeah, you can be there.
Okay, so I am there, standing on the ceiling.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. Anything
Wait.
else?
Nope.
Question: When the
Yeah.
when the tower shook and Crouton and Nip had to do that thing, wouldn't Crouton just be able to stick to the floor like he was crawling?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what happened.
But I still made a roll to see if we got a natural one.
Ah.
Samuel,
And
you're
I
up.
rolled a really good number.
All right. So I vaguely remember back during the Amber Temple, didn't we divvy up like a bunch of stakes between all of us?
Yes, you all have lots of stakes.
Somewhere in the traveling around, I shoved a bag of steaks into each of your faces and said, "Hey, don't forget this."
Yep,
So-
he certainly did. He declared it. You all have about 20 stakes each because it took a long time.
Okay. So we all have stakes on us. So
Yes.
if that is the case, Vampire B is still prone, correct?
Yep, but not incapacitated. He is just on the ground and angry.
So
He just fell down, but he's still.
Pushed down fully. He's not unconscious.
So if I were to take a stake and try to stab him, he would still be able to, like, as a reaction, try to stop me?
More so than that, you can't stake a conscious vampire.
Oh, okay. Did not know
Because
this.
you have to very carefully put it against his chest and hammer it in. He's not going to let you.
It'd be
Yeah, he's gonna
incapacitated.
argue with that. He's gonna be feisty.
All right.
Basically, you have to incapacitate them somehow to be able to use a stake. Either getting their hit points to 0, or making them sleep, or paralyzing them.
That's how
All
we
right.
did it last time we froze him.
I just had that scene from Pulp Fiction in my head, only Uma Thurman is now like running in circles and John Travolta is trying to nail her. Anyways, I'm sorry. I don't know why
All
that
right,
popped
then.
into my head.
If that is the case, I really hope this doesn't backfire. I really hope this doesn't backfire on us.
Do it, whatever it is.
On my primary action, I am going to cast Summon Fire Elemental.
Okay.
I like when he summons the elementals.
Fire, elemental. Not the bonfire. There we go.
There we go.
Alright, it's on you. Put him where you want him to appear.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, he's not invisible. I was like, what am I doing here?
All right. So that is my primary action. Then I'm going to use my bonus action. Question: does my elemental get a turn this round or next round?
Yes, he will get a turn after your turn.
Okay, good. My bonus action, I'm going to. Is it too late to move him back just a little, or?
I mean, that's where you summon him. He can move on his turn.
Okay, so it is too late. All right. On my bonus action. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Okay. My bonus action, I'm going to try to use telekinetic shove on Vampire Spawn C.
Okay.
And I wonder, do I get to choose the direction they shove? Because if so, I want to.
Usually away from you, but I'm not certain if the spell says something else.
Okay. As a
But
bonus
let me
action, you
know if it
can
does.
try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a strength save DC 17 or be moved 5 feet toward you or away from you. A creature can willingly fail to save. Okay. So I'm going to use that on Vampire Spawn C.
If I had an answer, but you could tell it is
You got it. Okay. C. What was the save again?
Strength DC 17.
That is a natural 20. No, you didn't succeed. That was a natural 20.
I'm sorry?
Natural 20. You did not succeed.
Okay. So they succeeded. I did not.
All right. Fire elemental and owl turn.
All right. Owl is... Actually, Owl's going to go last.
All right.
Sorry, Trevor. So, Fire Elemental is going to use Touch on Vampire B.
Okay.
Touch, melee weapon attack plus 6 to hit. Reach 5 feet. One target. Hit 10, in parentheses, 2d6 plus 3 fire damage. If the target is a creature or a flammable object, it ignites. Until a creature takes an action to douse the fire, the target takes 5, in parentheses, 1d10 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
I relatively do, but give me your hit.
How do I do that?
Didn't it say touch to hit? It didn't say a DC, did it?
Touch, melee weapon attack, plus 6 to hit, reach 5 feet.
Okay, so 20 plus 6.
So I roll a d20?
Yep, plus 6.
Dang it. That would be 11. I swear, D&D Beyond hates me. I never get a roll above 10.
It might be a good thing because he might have gotten turned by that spell. And
Whatever reason the roll didn't come up for me, it just says ... but I don't care.
I got a 5 plus the 6. Dang it.
So yeah, that's a miss. And then you said your owl's gonna do something?
Wait, 11 just from the d20?
No, 11 was plus the 6. It was I rolled a 5.
Alright. What's your owl gonna do?
My owl is going to... fly here, do his thing on Vampire B, and then fly back.
Alrighty.
Over here.
Anything else?
I think that's everything I can do.
Alright. Halberd I takes a swing at Ray Rin, hitting AC 16, and does 2 points of damage, and takes 25.
no, I think that your damage is going off for your Agatha.
What's that thing called again, Ray Rin? Agatha what?
Armor of Agathis?
Oh, yeah.
If a creature hits you with a melee attack while you still have these hit points, creature takes 25 hit.
25
cast the spell using a spell slot of 2 or higher, both the temporary hit points and the cold damage increase by 5 for each slot.
So you cast this at 5 slot high?
Because she only has 5th level slot.
Oh,
It says 25.
Oh, you cast it
high.
at 5th level spell.
okay. And 25 it is? Alright, so then that guy
Whoa,
is
hold up.
dead.
Boom!
That lasts an hour. That's really good.
Alright, man.
Using a.
Okay, at that, I just lost. Oh, where are you? Okay, Vampire Spawn A goes this way and then starts going up the wall. When she's 5 feet up the wall, she now invites opportunity attack from Rayrin if she wants to take it. But she seems to be fleeing from you.
Frightened. Don't do damage.
Wait, hold on. Frightened for me.
Or it's running away from you and climbing up the wall.
Did the turn.
I won't.
They're gonna be running away for like a minute.
I won't.
We can
I'm not touching
regroup or something.
Not touching it.
Alright, so she makes it 25 feet up the wall. It's going to be hard to denote that. We'll just do that. Okay. Halberd A takes a swing at Sir Godfrey, hitting AC 4. Do that. D. Lost track of them. Vampire Spawn D takes a swing at Yasuke, hitting AC 10.
Miss.
Vampire B also starts climbing up the wall, trying to get away from people, giving opportunity attack to anybody who, Sam and Elemental Fire and Flying Sword have the opportunity to attack B. Any takers?
I fire elemental attacks.
Okay.
Right, I have it wrong.
What kind of attack?
Does touch.
And Nip was trying to tell you something, Sam.
What was that, Nip?
If you attack them, they will stop fleeing. They're fleeing right now because they are turned. If you attack them, they will no longer be turned.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
We don't want to engage you. We want to leave as many of them scared of us for as long as we can, and we'll take them down one by one.
So we let them run for now?
Yeah, turn gives us one round where we don't have to deal with them. And
Okay then.
We can prep something else.
Alright then.
Alright, he continues to run up the wall then. Halberd D takes a swing at Sam to its east, hitting AC 8.
I use shield.
Not necessary.
Oh, okay.
Jay.
Oh, I'll let you finish.
Sure, Jay comes along and doesn't quite make it. Gets about that far. Go ahead, Kutan.
I was gonna say, Rayrin could literally just run through several halberds, trigger opportunity of attack, and they die.
Yeah, no joke, actually.
Yeah.
She could dash through and take them all out, probably.
Yeah.
I didn't do the math on that, but could take a lot of them out.
If they take an opportunity attack on her,
But they're
they
dumb.
might figure
Why
it
wouldn't
out.
they?
Yeah, they're stupid. They're dumb.
Oh, okay, so
Alright, good for me to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, Vampire C slides to the west, gets to the wall, opportunity attack from many targets. Sam, Yasuke, Flying Sword. Any takers?
are they still fleeing?
I don't know. He's going this way away from you guys.
Looks
Yeah,
like
so
it.
Let him wait.
we're running away
All
from
right,
him.
hits the wall, and then he goes 15 feet straight up. F. Halberd F takes a swing at Yasuke, hitting AC 10. That's no good.
Miss.
And Medrush's turn.
Alright. And with 30 feet of everything. Okay, so right where he's at, you would agree he's within 30 feet of all the vampire spawns and stuff?
Yes.
Use his action to present his holy symbol of Ravenkind and use one charge as an action. Vampires and vampire spawns within 30 feet of the holy symbol must make a DC 15 with saving throw. On a failed save, the target is paralyzed. They repeat this at the end of each of its turns.
Alrighty. Alright, going? Yes?
It's on. Boom.
Okay, let's start at the beginning. That is 1. You said 15, okay. 2. 3. 4. 5.
We don't know that that was take his turn.
6.
Not until he takes a turn do we gotta
Okay. I'm gonna play the script. At that, didn't move this halberd. Okay, starting at the lower right, that vampire falls from the wall and lands on its back in a pose as if it was crawling up the wall. It's now prone and lying on the floor. Vampire B, the exact same thing happens. I left prone on it by mistake. It's laying on the ground on its back, prone and not moving with its hands and like it's kind of like in a crawling posture laying on its back. Vampire C does the exact same thing, landing on the ground on its back.
Can I stick it then? Yeah, with this turn. Oh.
Vampire A, no change. D, no change. We're gonna leave it at that, and you guys will have to be observant if you desire to be. Okay. Bonus action from Medrush?
Yes, his flying sword, he will attack the outer I'm going to damage that, and then he won't be turned anymore. Not necessarily. He won't be turned, but he would still be paralyzed for 1 minute. You don't know that it'll hit you though, so you should just take some damage. So he'll attack. It'll attack. Spiritual weapon. Attacking Halbert F.
F. Okay. Hits.
Natural 20. Damage.
Okay.
Albert F.
Alrighty. Anything else?
It's gonna make that movement right there.
Alright. Okay. E takes a swing at Rayrin, hitting on AC 19.
Which
and
what?
Halberd E to your southwest swung at you, hitting AC 19 and does 3 damage.
Woohoo! And take 24.
Yes, it does. Okay, vampire spawn B takes no action. Albert G takes a swing at Ray Ren and hits on AC 20 and does 5 points of damage, destroying itself. And the tower shakes violently. Everybody steadies themselves, who manages to hold on. Crouton thinks that he might need to put forth some effort, but then just shrugs his shoulders and goes, that's really not a big deal. Rayram, it's your turn.
Alright. I am first going to stake vampire spawn A. Wait, let's get it right.
Alright. It is prone and immobile. I will let you have that as a free action.
Free action.
We could automatic stake it in the heart.
Yes.
And
Alright.
automatic staff.
Bam.
Okay, so you stake that, and her body begins to fall apart.
Let me get rid of a stake.
Don't worry too much. You've got like 20 of them. At least you should.
I only have 3 on my person.
Crouton gave a bag to everybody. Everybody should have like, I think it's 10 or 12, he said. I can't quite remember.
Okay.
Alright, any movement or bonus action? That is also the one that had your hex on it, so please feel free to automatically move your hex.
I'm gonna move that onto vampire.
Those guys are kind of out, taken out, so maybe one of the Alberts?
Vampire A?
He hasn't made a move yet, but go ahead if you want to do it.
I'm gonna vampire A.
Okay, move to A. Anything else? Any movement?
I'm gonna.
Four.
Constitution, it stays the same no matter what.
Oh, that's right, sorry.
Oh, it's on Sorry, I'm just trying to calculate things. If I move, that's 30 dinner.
You still walk
You
past
can
that.
move through those things. You don't have to go around anything.
I know, but I want to get an opportunity to.
You will if you go by the Albert.
That Howard, right?
No, this one.
Oh, whoops. What do you mean?
Oh, I don't know. Go to finish your movement.
Bam! Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes. Oh, well, no, you haven't moved on the range of it.
That was where 25 feet brought you? That's what.
That takes you to 20 feet. You could move one more if you wish, or stay there. But you do get an opportunity to attack from that halberd, which swings at you, hitting AC 17, and does 3 points of damage, and it takes 25.
Oh, my God.
Dadgum.
Huh?
How they put on, I didn't, yeah.
Alright, and it is Sir Godfrey's turn.
I'm just running around.
Right, you know,
Well, you snack a halberd.
Yeah, have him smack a halberd.
Okay, he is going to attack the halberd to his north, since he is paying attention to what's going on. And he hits on AC, this swing, 28. I don't know why that weapon's not showing up properly. But oh well. And does 14 damage on halberd A. first attack on Halberd A, apparently. Alright, Bronzehide, you're up.
Wait.
I will.
Did Rayrin just go?
Yes, she went, and now it's Bronzehide's turn.
Isn't Sir Godfrey after Rayrin?
Yep, and Godfrey went too. He attacked the halberd to his north.
Okay.
Help action on the.
Alright.
Or A.
Okay, so attacking with advantage on A.
And then attack with advantage.
You have to reload it and.
Floating blade. Oops. Should have done it with advantage.
That is a miss. Oh wait, no, halberd. Wrong one. Yeah, that's a miss. And that is a hit.
You guys are destroying everything. It hasn't even been my turn yet.
Alright. And that is down. Alright, bonus or movement?
Stay put. And no bonus. Let me see. I am going to use short rest bonus action. Blaze Curse on Empire A.
Okay.
Which
What's
is
that?
different than Hex. So this one, for the next 1 minute, I guess target creature get a +4 damage rolls and a critical on a 19 or 20.
Okay, help me remember that.
I get 13 hit points if it does.
Got it. Okay, halberd C, snap swarm, takes a swing, wrong weapon. Takes a swing at Rayrin, hitting on AC 16.
Great.
And does 5 points of damage and takes 25. Halberd H, where are you? Is 0, oh, sorry, 2, no, it's dead. I'm just going through the list. And one more round. Top of round 3, Yasuke, you're up. The vampire to your north just attacked you. It is the last thing that's happened near you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the vampire spawn B. I'm going to do the same gun combo that I did the first time.
Alright.
So I cast Green Flame Blade. Wait, how long does that? Oh no, yeah.
I don't know.
It's one
This
action.
is the time to use your green blade. Your green flame blade.
Yes. I cast Crimson Right on my Green Flame Blade as well.
Okay. Roll your damage that you take.
Roll 3.
Okay, 3 damage to you, and then swing to hit.
Alright. I'm going to be swinging twice. And then I also cast Green Flame Blade as well.
Alright.
The Great Sword +2. Swinging twice.
20. All right, let's roll the
Alright.
damage.
Roll for the damage. Come on, game. I'm pressing it. There we go. 16 on the
16,
first hit.
excellent.
Second hit. 11. And
And
then
then you need to
for
roll your 6
my 6. Oh, my
from
for
the
the
Crimson
extra.
Right.
That's 2.
Okay, and what about the green flame? What does that do?
So for the green flame, what it does is I roll. Dang, this stuff isn't
Oh
here.
no, my
It
phone
says
doesn't. It just my phone has these little. You can choose them.
you brandish a weapon used in the spells casted and make a melee attack with it against one creature within 5 feet of you. On a hit, the target suffers the weapon's attacks, normal effects, and you can cause green fire to leap from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet of it. The second
Okay,
creature takes fire damage equal to spellcasting ability modifier. So it's 1d8 fire
okay,
damage.
okay,
One. But it's two technically because I swung twice.
okay. So it takes 2 damage on Vampire B to the side, I'm guessing is what you mean?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So Vampire B just took 2 damage.
Vampire D, I'm assuming is dead.
Nope,
Oh,
it's
still
not
alive.
dead. It's hurt,
Dang,
but not
tanky.
dead.
Vampire.
Okay. Nip, your turn.
All right. So. So
And
pumpkin
until
can
the
fly.
green flames wreathed around Vampire B, it was stock still. It is now moving and screaming.
Okay.
Um. Uh. Pumpkin hooks around the halberd J, goes "Ah!" and
Alright,
vomits lightning all over it.
okay.
Sorry, my screen went blank for a second. For DC 12 saving.
DC 12 of what?
Yes, sorry, death.
Okay, that is a fail.
That's 11 points of damage.
Alright,
And then Nip hasn't even had a chance to take out a weapon. So she's taken, when she comes around Alvar J, she's hitting with the blood spear, because now we
okay.
have time to get some extra points. She rolls with advantage because of flanking. 16 hit.
Hits.
Alright, and she's hitting with booming blade, so she now gets primary damage. Oops, I hit that wrong, but that's okay. It's not going to matter in a second. She does it with 2 hands, but oh well. Oop, not letting me scroll. There we go. Because it's really the 5d6 we're after. That's 22 points.
Alright, and that takes it out.
Excellent. And let me
Add
now
your
roll
10 hit points.
my 10th hit point. Which I haven't done this in so long.
Any bonus action or movement from you?
Hang on, I have half a second. You gain 2d6. Hang on, let me do this real quick so I don't forget. I get 8 10 hit points. And then I swing around. So I've only moved, what was that, like 10 feet?
Looks like 10.
So, and I don't need to disengage, so I can add dash on top of that, the bonus action. I come on over here, provide Yasuke some assistance in flanking.
Alright, both are flanked now.
Yeah. And it also provides flanking for the spiritual weapon on the other vampire.
Alright. Crew time, you're up.
One more shatter on the heart.
Alright. Roll the damage.
Trying to break poor Strahd's heart.
That's the point. And there's my 1d8.
Alright, good.
And I'm not going to move, so I'm going to take an advantage shot cannon.
Okay.
Remember to add your stealth to that shot.
Hits.
I know too.
Okay.
Oh, it's an Eldritch? Wait, is that a
No,
is that spell?
It does magic damage, but it is a ranged. It qualifies as a ranged weapon.
Alright. Samuel, you're up. You have a frozen, lying on its back like a turtle with its arms and legs in the air, vampire to your east, another one to your west, and a hostile halberd nearby.
Alright, so Vampire B is immobilized and prone.
Correct. Yes.
So I can use my stake on it right now.
Certainly could.
Alright, I'm going to use my stake on Vampire B.
Alright, its body starts to fall apart and decay as you do so.
Alright. Does that count as my primary action?
Yes.
Alright. In that case, I am then going to use my bonus action, Telekinetic Shove on Halbert D.
Alright. And what do I roll for that? Is that I think?
Yeah, strength DC 17.
That is a... How far does it go if it fails?
5 feet.
Alright, it is shoved kind of in a messy spot above that vampire that's also on the ground.
Alright. So that clears me there. Now time for fire elementals. This is where it's going to get tricky, because it says here that wherever it moves, it sets its surroundings ablaze, turning the world to ash. So does that mean everywhere it walks, it leaves a trail of fire?
Kind of, sort of, but it's on top of very inflammable stone, so we'll see how it plays.
Okay. If that is the case, it also says it can... A creature that touches elemental addition... The elemental can enter a hostile creature's space. So does that mean it could, like, essentially sit right on top of...
Yes.
Vampire B? Or
yes.
Vampire Spawn B?
Yes.
Alright. If that is the case, it is going to run up here. Stand there.
It's in its space. Tell me what that does, damage-wise.
Reading... In addition, I'm going to enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. The first time it enters the creature's space on a turn, that creature takes 5 1d10 fire damage.
Roll it up.
And catches fire. So that's 5...
High damage is the average.
So is that... Is that... So how many d10s is that? 1 or 5?
They're saying the average damage is 5 is what that...
Okay, so it's still just 1d10?
Or you could roll 1d10.
Alright. 7.
Alright. 7 damage to him, sure. And is he doing any action or attack over there?
He is then going to attack Vampire Spawn D with touch.
Okay.
Yep. So that is going to be 1d20, right? Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Miss.
Dang it. Alright then. That leaves my little birdie here. Trevor is going to fly up give assistance on Vampire D, and
Okay.
then fly over here.
Alright.
And that will end
Is
my turn, I
I-
believe.
Albert I comes back. Oh, wrong weapon.
You said
Takes
I.
a swing at Rayrin and hits on AC 20 and does 11 points of damage, but in itself takes 25.
How many? 11?
11.
That is the end of my armor of Agatha.
Okie dokie. Vampire A runs up the stairs and puts as much distance cause that, and then a little bit more coming around here. Not even seeing. Oh wait, that's Spawn. What I mixed up my order. Wait a minute, that's A.
Yeah. Did he get paralyzed?
Okay, that one's dead. I forgot to record the hit points because it went down in one shot. Okay, Vampire A, next turn, goes up here, 35, and trying to escape.
He wasn't paralyzed then, obviously. Huh?
Vampire Spawn D is attacking. He is going to take. He is going to take an attack at Yasuke, hitting AC 8, and a bite with AC 22, doing 6 points of piercing damage plus 8 points of necrotic. So 6 and 8 to Yasuke.
That is 14.
Skip, Albert D. How are we doing on time, folks?
We're like there. I gotta get off. I gotta be up at 5.
Yeah.
Let's okay, so we're gonna call it here. It's Vampire C's turn, which is that's Albert C. Vampire C is. Why can't I see C? Oh, he's paralyzed on the ground. So we skip his turn anyway. And skip. Okay, we're gonna start off with Medrush next round. That was a good session. I'm sorry this one's so long and convoluted. No, this one's long and convoluted.
Hopefully I can sick my fire elemental on the Heartstone and burn it to the ground.
Your elemental gets 2 attacks. Elemental has a number of attacks equal to half the spell's level.
What?
Level 4.
I casted it at level 5.
Rounded down is still 4.
Wait, so what was that? Bronzehide?
Your summon element says actions, it's multi-attack. The element takes the number of attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down.
I have no idea what any of that means.
It means that you can get 2 of those attacks with the 2 slam attacks. Your elemental. You attack. I think you took only 1.
So next time I can take 2?
Oh, problem. It's 1d10 damage plus 4, plus another 4, or plus another 5, because of the spell. What the damage does.
Alright, we're gonna have to go over this again, either on the chat or next week, so I can understand.
Okay.
Oh, good session, everybody. I'm sorry that one took so long. There's a lot of meat in that fight, a lot of moving parts.
Alright.
But you're doing rather well. Nobody's dead, and I'm mildly surprised. It's a lot to be inundated with, and some of them have a lot of hit points and a fair amount of damage.
Fun. Alright, everyone.
Awesome job, everyone.
Very good.
I hope you all had fun, and I do appreciate everybody's patience because I know it's a lot to wait through as you're listening to me jabber on and everybody's taking their turn. I mean, because we're on round 3, so everybody's been able to do something once every 40 minutes or something, 30 minutes. All right.
Okay.
Y'all have a great night. I appreciate it a lot.
All right. Y'all take care.
Good time.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah.